Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be continuing through our journey into AI Dungeon or whatnot. So, yeah, last game we created a character. We created Sylvic, and then I realized exactly what this game is, and yeah, I, I'm speechless. So what do these things do? World info. Okay, this is so interesting. I have never seen a game like this before. Uh, this is so weird. All right, I can apparently do whatever I want or say. What happens next? Do okay. I am Sylvic Degar, a male investigator. My close friend is Herbert West, a fellow student from Miskatonic University whose controversial views and experiments have put him at odds with the university faculty. I see him as brilliant, yet sometimes frightening in his intensity. He has asked me to assist with his latest experiment, and so I, with misgivings, attend the autopsy of a gentleman who died in a traffic accident. At the autopsy, he impresses me as scientific yet full of imagination and curiosity. What can I do to help? Remember, I am quite awesome. I say, yeah. West is thrilled by my offer and invites me to his laboratory the next day. I enter the laboratory through the main door and notice a huge barrel in the far corner. I open the barrel and look inside. Inside, I see a horde of small bones, human, rat, and otherwise, very neatly packed and covered with dark red fluid which must represent blood. My lord! Herbert, I know we are friends. But is this real? Apologies if you can hear loud typing going on. Let me see if I can move this thing a little bit away from the mic. Yeah, that might help a little. West is mortified at the interruption and studies my face as I stare at the barrel. Then he sees the smile I'm trying to hide and throws his hands up in a gesture of infinite dejection. What's wrong, my friend? It is then that I see the frightful thing, and myself, in a split second after, I am on the laboratory floor. I get up and look at my surroundings. Alright, in order to improve the AI's memory, we're building a data set of stories and their summaries. If you're willing to share the story, help us train the AI. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm going to opt out of this for now. There are racks of shining instruments, shining bottles, shining metal surfaces, and a shining roof, all of brilliant white. I begin to shout for help, screaming in desperation, because I'm scared. For a moment, I do not know where I am or what has happened to me. Okay. The police arrive and find themselves trapped outside the laboratory. By a yelling, hysterical woman. I'm now in a strange, windowless room of vast proportions and hear a policeman's voice calling out through some opening I cannot see. Well, I say, is there anybody out there? Where's Herbert? What happened to him? Then I see him. He's not alone. West is holding a revolver on the policeman, who is backing toward the wall with a look of infinite fright on his face. West, calm down. Don't do anything foolish. I love how so it's interesting how the AI kind of tries to control this, but it's very, like, obviously randomly generated. It's interesting. All right, let's keep going. This is the most interesting thing I've ever seen. All right. He does not seem to hear me, and shows no intention of complying with my instructions. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I run towards him and knock him down before he can fire the gun at the policeman. I think this thing wants me to be specific, so I'm going to keep on trying. At the sound of my voice, he turns, and before I can even get close enough to touch him, I see a look of stark horror on his face. I pull the gun away. The shock of seeing me disarmed. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. I get disarmed in a second, and it's only through some miracle I don't lose consciousness. I'm now in a padded cell with iron door and no windows. Okay then. I explore the cell. There are 2 iron frame beds, a washstand, a table, a crucifix, and 2 benches. I pray before the crucifix, searching for some explanation to this madness. Because, you know, we all need that. The walls are bare, unplastered brick, and I have never seen such a room before. And I search for some means of escape, but find none. The door is of solid iron. I say, I am awesome. I hear voices and footsteps. I think I detect a smell of ammonia. What? What? Alright, hello? Sylvik. Sylvik, is that you? It is a dream. It can be nothing but a horrible dream. A key appears in the lock, and I feel myself gently pushed towards the opening. Oh, want more story to generate? Just press enter without typing in an action. Okay, I should do that more often here. But I allow the push to send me through the doorway. I awake in my bed, bathed, shaved, and fed. West is leaning over you with a worried expression on his face. He is still at my side. I look at him. West is astride my chest, revolver in hand, and his eyes are bulging with excitement. West. I thought you were going to kill that policeman. What happened? Was it all a dream? I wonder if he's going to answer any of these questions. He is smiling now, and he says, "No, it wasn't a dream. It was worse. I did kill him, but it had to be done this way. Look!" He points to something on my chest. Oh my. How's the AI doing? Okay. Pretty good. I look down. What do I see? I am naked and my chest is covered with blood. I am still alive? Did you create? Did you bring me back? West, I need answers! I have a terrible wound in my thigh, apparently. Okay. West! I am uncovered. Please leave. So I can get dressed. What? Alright. At my words, he leaps to his feet with a start and in one lightning-like motion seizes the washstand, overturning it and knocking over the crucifix that was in the dream before. Okay. Interesting. He is screaming now. Name this thing, you cursed, creeping, crawling. I know what must be done. This is just a dream. I get up and beg West for answers. But he only sinks into a chair by my bedside, raving and waving his arms as if he were casting off some intolerable burden. I'm going to say, are you all right? What has happened? What nameless thing? He does not answer, and I know he is not. I must get him help. The door rattles with a vicious knock, and I look at the crucifix. It is just a crucifix. It has no power now. It cannot stop this madness. Just a metal thing from India. West is writhing and screaming on the floor, throwing things and overturning furniture. going to take the gun that he had. I pick up his gun. Okay, then. I fire a shot into his chest. He stops screaming and topples over dead before the echoes of the report have died away. I helped my friend with his experiment. Apparently. Then I wake up. I'm in my bed. It is morning, and I feel awful. I feel I should tell someone of my horrible dream, yet I'm afraid to do so. Yet I cannot sleep again, and am in poor shape for class. Therefore I resolve to tell Doctor. Then I realize I have come to the Dreamlands. West is dead. I feel I must go to the castle by the shore. Oh my goodness. I know the way. I ascend the tower by the stairs that are no longer there. I ascend to where the sky meets the sea. Then I jump off the tower into the abyss. What's it gonna do now? I see a city of glass from afar, just below it, the coast of the west. Okay. Well, this has been interesting. I've never heard of this game before. It looks as though there are many ways to add to this. Dragon, or this thing, alright. It also wants me to buy their premium thing. So, yeah, it's interesting. Now, the main thing I've got here to say is that this is an interesting game, and I think that if, like, look at this over here. We've got world info. I can add stuff to shape what the AI knows about the world and hidden information the player doesn't see. So that can definitely, I think, add to the enjoyment of this game. So if I try to play again, I think I might look for some type of, I don't know, something that could help beforehand, if you know what I mean. Like, what do we got over here? Explore, home. Let's go to home. Is this home? Okay, let's go to explore. Scenarios. See, stuff like this seems more, it looks like they'll have stuff already put in there. And there's worlds, which just, I think, will definitely add to everything going on. So I want to explore this a little bit more. But unfortunately, let me know what you would like to see me do in the future if you want, or I shall continue looking for more games to test out. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. This was interesting. I'm not sure if I would do this again, unless, of course, yeah, maybe I would. Maybe I would. It seems a little too random for me. Plus I'm just typing a ton of stuff, and I think that probably made a lot of noise on the in the video. So, still fun. Thank you for joining me, let me know if you'd like me to test out any of those like worlds or scenarios and stuff. I'll look to see if there's any good ones. Let me know if there's any popular ones that I should try. And thank you for joining me. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned for more, my friends.